Hi, this is Wade Nelson with HardcoreOutdoor.com. I promote what I think is best-in-class outdoor gear, and this is one of my favorite products. This is the Lowa Ranger GTX hiking boot. And 2 years ago, I named this boot as the best all-around boot after testing more than 100 pairs of boots and shoes. And I think that's saying quite a bit because there's some pretty good stuff out in the market. Let me explain to you a couple reasons to why I think this is such a great boot and why it remains one of my favorites. It's an all-leather boot. It's uninsulated, but it does have a Gore-Tex bootie. It's an all-cloth interior, very smooth, no rough edges or exposed seams to give it any hot spots. It's got a nice padded tongue with full gussets on both sides. It's got a mid-tongue cleat to keep the laces and the tongue in place. It's got a half rand that runs all the way around the circumference of the boot. That provides you a little extra support, but fantastic protection, especially in rocky terrain. It's got a nice, sticky Vibram outsole to it. Very well made. This is all metal hardware, not plastic. And as I said, it's just been a fantastic boot for me. This boot, one boot weighs 1 pound 15 ounces. So it's not a lightweight, but it's also not a heavyweight. It's too heavy to be a good trail running shoe and not heavy enough to be a good mountaineering boot. But for pretty much everything in between, if you're just looking for one boot, this is the one that I'd recommend. It's a great boot. Now, I did have one problem with this boot when I first got him. One of the great things about Lowa is that they produce many of their popular boots in a regular and a wide width. I take a wide width. At that time, the Ranger GTX wide only came in a navy blue. After I've used this boot and redressed it, it looks more black than navy blue, but that was the only nitpicky thing I had against this particular boot at the time. Lowa has since come out with, they've done away with the navy blue in the wide, and they've come out with the same boot in the brown, or antique brown as the company calls it. Now, they've made a couple other minor improvements to this boot, but all they did was make a great boot even better. It's just got a little bit more support around the ankle and under the forefoot. But as I said, if you've just got the money for one boot and you want to get a real good boot that's going to last you for a long time, in my opinion, this is the best on the market. You can't go wrong with this. So if you'd like some more information, detailed information about my review of this particular boot or a lot of other boots and a lot of other great gear, please go to HardcoreOutdoor.com and tell me what you think. Thank you.